This is unlike any car you've ever seen before, because no one has ever thought this way about a car before. This is strength and lightness. This is an interior that exceeds the promise of the exterior. This is technological innovation in overdrive. This is the all-new Jaguar XJ. The stunning result of taking a very different road.
Hi Ben, we're here. It's just the week before Christmas, and I know you're a big fan of Christmas, so I just wanted to have a chat to you about it. Perhaps in a bit we'll do a little bit of quick fire chat, but what's your favourite thing about Christmas?
Favourite thing, probably the amount of chocolate I can consume before getting my skin folds done again on the Monday, so that's probably a positive. But I think obviously, as most people would agree, it's about getting the presents. It's not about giving. A lot of people say that, but they're lying. It's obviously about what my mum's got me, what my dad's got me, and that's probably the most thing I look forward to.
And I heard from your brother Tom that over the past few years, there's been certain presents for Ben Youngs appearing under the tree, and no one really knows where they've come from. So do you want to shed a bit of light on that?
Yeah, I tend to buy myself a lot of presents, mainly because, it sounds pathetic and really spoiled, but I have to have the most presents under the tree. I obviously buy them. My nickname's Lenny or Lendrid, so it's often written to Ben from Lendrid, wrapped up and under the tree, and I try and forget what I got myself, and it's always a big surprise.
And you do all your own wrapping? Because I try it, but I'm not very good. It sort of ends up mostly looking like Christmas crackers. Just
often. Yeah, I'm not a great wrapper. Obviously at High Cross, if you go there, I think you can get them wrapped. I think it's £5. Could be wrong.
That's in aid of charity, right?
Correct, in aid of charity. I'm not sure which charity, but if any gents out there struggling to get something wrapped, it's for a good cause.
Always giving.
Correct.
Where are you going to be for Christmas this year?
I'm going to be back home in Norfolk. I'm actually going to be at my parents' house. I've got my aunt, uncle, and a few cousins coming over, so it'll be a good day, I'm sure. I think we've got obviously the traditional, all the roast turkey with all the toppings, and obviously no drinks because I've obviously got a game, and just plenty of hydration for myself.
And have you written a letter to Santa Claus this year? And if so, what's the #1 gift you'd like to receive?
Oh, I haven't, not yet. I will though, and obviously, fold it up and shoot it up the chimney. Leave out the flour for his footprint, and carrot and cookie. Correct. Glass of milk, port, something like that. And it's whatever floats his boat. And main gift. What would I want? Good question. I'm not sure. I'm very fortunate. I'm quite content with what I've got, but I'm sure there'll be some surprise.
See, I don't understand this. In Ireland, when I was a kid, Santa always used to get a glass of Guinness left for him. He used to love it. Also, we didn't put our letters beside the chimney. We'd actually post them to Santa Claus at the North Pole, so it's a little bit different.
That's how you roll. That's good.
The postal service in Ireland was pretty busy. Try both, mate. Try both. And are you a turkey man? A lot of people, prefer different meats at Christmas. People. A few objections amongst the lads in the changing room the other day to turkey. They were thinking about doing some chicken dinners. What's your thoughts on turkey? No,
I'm mad for turkey. If it's cooked well, obviously, I think I'm right in saying if it's prepared well, cooked in an aga, slowly roasted, left to rest, wake up again. I'm pretty sure Mum, out at 3 in the morning, boom, put it out at rest, back in. She gets it right. So generally, she's a pretty good cook. Obviously, being a farmer's wife. They tend to be, that's their bread and butter. So, hopefully a lot of gravy on top should absorb most of it, and it should be all right. What about yourself, Geordan? Are you a man for a drink on a Christmas Eve?
No, unfortunately I've had to play for the last 6 Christmases, so I've actually missed having a few drinks. It's not really worth it, as you know. We have to train on a Boxing Day, which is known as Stephen's Day in Ireland. Unfortunately, no drinks for me this year. Let's go for a quick fire. Cut to quickfire Christmas questions. Quickfire Christmas questions with Ben Youngs. Favourite Christmas song?
Fairy Tale of New York.
Wow, nice. Favourite Christmas present ever?
Favourite Christmas present ever would be, I got a gaming chair, which is, that was pretty cool.
Big tree, small tree?
Short and squat.
Real or fake?
Real.
You always like them real, don't you?
Yeah. My turn to obviously interview Geordie, so just got a few questions. Geordie, what's the traditional way of celebrating Christmas in Ireland? Obviously, for someone like myself who's not very intelligent, is it any different to how we celebrate here?
A little bit different, Leonard. Christmas Eve is quite a big day in Ireland. Majority of people, have finished work or might have Christmas Eve off. So most people will go down to the pub and have a few drinks, followed by a couple more, get home quite late on Christmas Eve, and then certainly in my family, I haven't been home for Christmas in about 6 years now, because we've had training on the 26th traditionally. So it's been a little bit disappointing, but I know over at home Christmas Day is a big thing. I've got a lot of brothers and sisters, a lot of nephews and nieces, so they'll all come to my parents' house for sort of after mass, which is sort of 10, 11 o'clock. So they'd all be there for a brunch at lunchtime, and there's a little bit of present giving then. Obviously Santa Claus will have come, and those Santa Claus presents are, you get those in the morning before mass, and you're out to play with those. And then you go back, maybe visit some friends and family around lunchtime, and sort of back in the afternoon for Christmas dinner, and that's where all the gifts from your family and your friends are given out after dinner. Passed around. The youngest in the family generally is given the responsibility of handing the presents out. So you get to go to the tree, and it's all wrapped, and you get to open the presents and thank the people that gave them to you on the spot, and followed by a little bit of a sleep and a little bit of TV and maybe a couple of drinks.
So we'll do a couple of quick fires. So we'll start with so favourite Christmas song?
I think Fairy Tale in New York, the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl.
You an early shopper or late shopper?
Late shopper.
Favourite Christmas movie?
Ooh, very difficult. It's probably a toss-up between National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or Elf.
Favourite Christmas present given?
Given, wow, that's a difficult one. I'm so generous that I give so many presents every year. I don't know. I think my godchildren are obviously mean a lot to you. And I think Christmas is all about children, and just to see the joy on their faces when you give them a nice present is always good. So I'm trying to find some good ones for this year. Best present you've ever received? When I was about 6. I got a cap gun, which was a rifle, and I loved it. And I carried it everywhere for quite a while, even to church. I was allowed, and had it for a good half a year before my brother broke it, which was particularly disappointing, and I still remember it. So yeah, probably that.